Welcome back to Nintagious. How are you guys doing tonight? Anyone lurking about watching offline? Good to have you. Let me do... wait a minute on that, actually. So my goal tonight with this game is to enjoy it more. I feel like I wasn't fully prepared for it last week, I think. Also, YouTube is refusing to show that this is what I'm playing, and I don't really know what I can do about that. I've tried changing it multiple times, and it's still just... Now it just says I'm not playing anything. And I really don't know how to fix that. Let me try this. I'm a little discouraged because seeing that I'm like 41% through it already, like, I feel like if I rushed, I could probably finish it tonight, which is kind of, ugh. As such, we might do like a big backtrack session at some point tonight to see what we can find, maybe. There we go. I'm still trying to get YouTube, like, functional. Yeah, it's just refusing. For some reason, it just, like, it's not registering the game. I don't know why. Oh well. Oh, okay. I kind of want to go up there, because I feel like... Well, I probably can't go that far up. I'd kind of like to go get whatever that is first. But I don't think we're going to, just yet. I think we're just going to move on. I have to remember, like, what does everything. So that's dash. We have that. Those don't seem to do anything yet. Haze of the misty woods deceived the minds of all. So we're on our way to the second dungeon, I think. Lost within or never found. If you even want to call them dungeons, I guess. Whoops. Damn. Really, I think what I need to be doing is just dropping more checkpoints, like, constantly. Wasn't something I was really doing much of. Like, when I say I wasn't really prepared for this game, like, I didn't realize it was going to be, like, a Celeste game. I didn't realize it was going to be that difficult. God damn, that guy has, like, really good accuracy. Can't get up there. Oh, good. Now there's an owl here, too. It's basically like a Celeste, except all the enemies are like like there's actual enemies, and they all hit stupid hard too. It's kind of, like I said, it wasn't what I was expecting. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just now I have a different outlook on it than I did before. Like, usually indie Metroidvanias I expect to be kind of like low stress strolls, I guess is a good way of putting it. Neat. Yeah, I think I said the first night, I think this is harder than Hollow Knight was, honestly. Which is not what I was expecting. Ultra Light... I don't think I have Light Burst yet. I kind of want that, though, because I'd like to get the Spirit Flame to just be better and stronger. Makes ability cells show up on the map. Creating a soul link restores 2 life cells. Charge dash to attack. Interesting. Yeah, I'm just gonna go this way. I feel like I don't kill things fast enough. Also interesting that, like, I have to get the stomp to be able to get this ability. Which makes sense. I'm pretty sure I don't have the light burst yet I'm able to get that. I don't think that's a thing I have. Nope. Yeah, because that's Charged Flame, not Ultra Burst. Or Light Burst, or whatever the hell. Save it again. Okay. Stop. The shrouded lantern, this mysterious haze bellows out of its stem. If we find a way to light it, the path might clear up once again. Okay. That yet. Nice. Although those feel like kind of an arbitrary collectible, like they're not, but am I supposed to make it through that? Very, very carefully. Damn it. I got curious. Because they kind of looked like spikes, but not fully. And I was like, oh, what's the worst that could happen? That's what can happen. Spikes do way too much damage, and now I'm all the way back here. Hey, Miami, how's it going? Banjo-Kazooie fan, how's it going? I honestly can't fully recommend this game just yet. I don't know, it's not like I'm in a unique position where this isn't what I was expecting it to be. So I'm trying to, like, I'm definitely going into it differently tonight than I did last week. My god, that's really tight. Let's drop another here. That automatically saves, I'm pretty sure. Aren't they supposed to restore health? Or was I already that low on health and I just didn't realize it? Is that really what they're expecting me to do here? Oh. I get you. You've got to be kidding me. See, they throw shit like that at you, and then that's not what I was expecting the game to do. It's kind of the thing. I wasn't expecting stuff like this. Let's drop another one. Not necessarily a bad thing, it's just, you know, when you go into a game, like, expecting one thing and getting another, I should have researched the game more, is what I should have done, but I didn't want to, because I wanted to go in as blind as I could. I'm pretty sure I jumped over that. Well, that was shitty. Come on, attack him. There we go. Get out of here. But yeah, I think, like, that's a lot of what was frustrating me with this game last week. When did I play it? Friday? I think it was just that it was a game it wasn't the type of game I was expecting, which, like, isn't necessarily bad, because I've played games like this before. Did the forest just, like... Did it just, like, change the layout on me? Did that just happen? It did. That looked landable. It's down here. Yeah, that, like, completely changed the layout when I turned around. That's what that blue light was. Curious. Oh, goodness. Yeah, there was a demo. See, again, I didn't even try the demo. I was like, nah, I want to go in blind. Look what that got me. What was I thinking? Honestly, if I played the demo, there's a good chance I might not have gotten the game. I might have said... What are you supposed to do against those fucks? Like... I don't really know how to fight those things yet. I don't know, it depends on how long the demo was. Like, I feel like I very quickly was, like, not very impressed by this game on Friday, so I feel like the demo might have been... I probably should have played the demo. I feel like I should have just researched it more in general. Because I'm also not really feeling how, like... I feel like it's going to be really short. Just maybe something I should have expected. Most indie Metroidvanias are really short, so I feel like I should have seen that coming. What the fuck am I supposed to do against this guy? Like, this is placed in such a position that's, like... just difficult to deal. I guess just don't fight him. But I fucking hate doing shit like that. Motherfucker. Deceived by the mist, they were lost in the woods. I can't get up there easily, can I? So that's why there's no map, alright. I get it. Got another one. Natsu's torch. It was lost in this place. If we carry it to the Shrouded Lantern, it might show us the way. But that requires us getting down there. You gotta be kidding me. He was close enough to hit me. I disagree with that. Save. And I pointed this out at one point on Friday. Like, everything in this game is too glowy. Which makes it hard to, like, track projectiles, because they're glowing just like everything fucking else in this game. Also, the range on this thing is, like, really bad. I wish the range on the attack was, like, a lot better. Good. It's sad because there's a lot of things I like about this game, and then a lot of things I really don't like about this game. As much as I want to like it, the things that I don't like are overpowering the things I like easily. Cannot create a soul like their enemies. Like, but why be so... Thank you. I didn't think I was that close, but alright. Like, why is it only sometimes hitting the enemy? Feels like almost random. Why is it always sometimes hitting? Like, aside from the fact that it gives me more opportunities to get hit by shit and die. I'm sure it's supposed to be like a range thing, like, I guess it only has so much range, but sometimes it, like, launches to the other side of the fucking room. Other times I'm right next to something and it's not hitting. Okay, it's curious. Tatsu used to climb the mountains high atop Sora Pass. When her brother's torch faded, she fell to the mists where she lost her path. That sounds kind of useful. Where'd the fucking wall go? There was literally a wall there before. And it's still glowing. Did I jump too quickly? Now it's there. Oh. Okay. There could have been a better way of introducing me to that mechanic. Apparently that happens whenever you jump. Uh-huh, sure. That just kills you in one hit? Why? Why is that a thing? It's the wall, I guess. Why would you do that? Why would you do that to me? Bullshit, that hit me. Oh my god. Nothing in this game feels deliberate. Does that make sense when I say that? It doesn't feel like... It doesn't feel like anything was designed with anything else in mind. It feels like the levels, the obstacles, the enemies, they're all designed separately from one another and then just crammed in random intervals. It doesn't feel like anything matches anything. Which gives it a very Mario Maker-esque feel, because none of the enemies are, like, designed for this particular stage. They're just thrown in here where they're like, it would be kind of a pain in the ass to have this enemy here, so let's just do that. Like, it's not, like, deliberate design, it's just... Okay, but this one doesn't change when I jump. Why would you teach me one thing and then just be like, never mind? Oh, and they're timed? Why? Why? Why are they timed? And when did you plan on teaching me that? You didn't. You planned on letting me die to teach me that. This game's just not very well designed. Like, it has presentation, and that's it. It has a few interesting gameplay concepts, but for the most part, I don't think this is, like, a very well-designed game. None of it, like, works together to create a one overall satisfying experience. And I mentioned this on Friday, too. I feel like they use the fact that you can create your own checkpoints to just be unfair. Like, they just do things and are like, well, you can make your own checkpoints, so fuck you. Like, deal with it. I assume I'm going back here. Yeah. Okay. Now see, again, we're back to the platforms doing this, where they are activated when I jump, which I had already stopped thinking about because the game just taught me that that wasn't the case. How? And now again, they're not reacting to me jumping. Like, it's such confusing game design and selective game design. It overall leads to it just not feeling very fair. If you're gonna kill your player this frequently, and just have this much death, you have to know why you're dying. You have to understand why you're dying, and not have to die to understand it. And that's what this game is doing. It's often just making me die to teach me something, and that's not good. That's not fun in any way. Oh, good. And now there's one of those there. Why is there one of those there? That's not... Dealing with those while you're airborne is, like, not a thing. Again, Mario Maker design. They're just like, what would be a pain-in-the-ass enemy to put here? Owls are a pain in the ass when you're in the air and you can't really do much about them. Let's just do that. That one is just, like, timed, which doesn't react how any other platform does in this game. Like, not so far, not those platforms. Again with the shitty range on this. Come on, fucking hit him. I gotta remember to put a checkpoint here this time. That's all I can think of, is that you're supposed to do that. Cool. One ability point isn't enough to do anything, though, so... Yeah, why not? Why? So I'm supposed to use that to what? Get up? Yep, that's exactly what I'm supposed to do. Oh man. I don't know if I can do 4 hours of this tonight. I tried to sit down to this and be like, no, I'm gonna, like, clear my mind. I know what to expect from the game now. But it hasn't even been an hour and I'm already pissed off again. Unsafe zone. What the fuck? Like, there's no indication of what is and isn't a safe zone. I was holding X. Don't try and tell me that I wasn't, because I was. I was holding... Oh my god. So how the fuck does that ability work? Aside from being jank as fuck. Does it have a window? Is that what it is? Like, you don't necessarily have to press it with perfect timing, but you do have to, like... You can't just hold it in indefinitely, I guess. How the fuck do I get up to that? Do I even care? I don't think I care. And I'm dead. And I'm dead. Fantastic. Let's just make him jump back down into spikes. I realize we just came through that area, but oh my god, you cancerous motherfucker, and that ate my double jump. Supposed to go up there? That seems unlikely. Except for the fact that I can do that, apparently. Oh good, and now there's just nothing here. Okay. I pressed X. I 100% pressed X. That ability is so jank and bad. It's so jank and bad. I can't do this. I don't think I can do this. I really don't like this game. It's not well designed. I shouldn't be having mechanics just like arbitrarily failing me like that. And there's spikes there that I can't even fucking see? What is this game? Not only did X fail me like 5 times when I was trying to climb up those fucking projectiles, like, oh my god, like, how do people like this game? How am I supposed to see those spikes? They just look like fucking leaves sticking out of the wall and everything's fucking dark. This is like so bad. I can't, like, it blows me away how fucking frustrating and poorly designed this game is. Where am I? Did I not press X? Pretty sure I did. And then he was just like, what if we don't give you projectiles to jump off of? Like, yeah, this game is such a yikes. Pressed X when I was right fucking next to that lantern. When I was right next to it. Did you not want me to press the X that hard? Did you want me to press it harder? Did you want me to press the other imaginary X button that I didn't know existed? Like, tell me something, game. Like, give me something here. At least that one was my own damn fault, because I fell too fast. The problem is it's not satisfying at all. Like, hard is fine, but it's like arbitrarily hard. It's hard just to be hard. There's nothing satisfying about this experience. I need to fucking save. Look at this horse shit. Is that what they want me to do? Doesn't seem like what I need to do. How the fuck did that hit me? God, what is this? Of course, should have saved when I got up there. And now this just isn't hitting him. Like, why? Is it a line of sight thing? I want to say that's not the case, because that's... bullshit. Whatever. Now there's that guy. Of course. Deal with both these assholes, okay. Nah, trying to kill him is just gonna piss me off. Let's not do that. There's nothing to gain out of it anyway. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's fine. I love being dropped into things that I didn't know were there. What is he stuck on? The fuck? What? Excuse me? How did I hit the spikes? Oh my god. No, save first. serious. Come on. Oh my god. And why are they lined with spikes? Why? Why do you feel the need to be, like, so overly punishing? There's gonna be something over on the other side, right? Because of course there is. No, it just looks like spikes. Okay. Hey guy, how's it going? The fucking ledge hop fucked me up. What? Did he actually hit the wall, explode, and the explosion killed me? That's what's happening. Okay. Alright. I was pressing jump and he was like, nah. Nah. Why? We don't need to do that. What the f... Okay. Yeah, just get the fuck out of here. Just get the fuck out of here. How's that? Just get the fuck out of here. That sucks, guy. It could be worse. You could be playing this game. But yeah, I think we've talked before that, like, you really don't want to do night shift, so hopefully you can avoid that. Oh my god, just die. Wow, health. Alright, I kinda wanna... I'm probably just gonna die. Oh yeah, this just takes me back to an earlier part of the stage. I don't want to be here at all. Celeste wishes it was this unfair. You maybe actually hit him and kill? Oh, of course. Of fucking course. Now what's starting to piss me off is that this... My form of attack does, like, no damage. Not only does the range suck, and the accuracy sucks, but it just doesn't do good damage. Look at that, it's just not hitting. Fine, there. Jesus. I want it to rain more. It rained, like, yesterday, and, like, really cooled things off. It's pretty nice. lot of stuff in this area. Should I just... No, because I'm gonna have to actually carry that, right? I kind of remember where I am, I think. This place is trippy, because it, like, warps and sways. It's really bizarre. Yeah, definitely gotta carry this thing. Which means we can't take it up there. Because I can't, like, carry it, or I can't, like, throw it or anything, right? Of course, there are spikes there that I can barely see. That's right, I can shoot while carrying things. That's the thing. Oh my god. Hooray, I did a thing, I guess. So I wonder if it's worth going back through there at all. Also, that's barely showing me the way. I'm just gonna point that out. Those controllers are really taking off lately. I never really heard anything about them until, like, recently. Fuck these owls. Glad I saved. Oh my god. Like, why can't I hit him from up here? Why do I have to, like, put myself in... Isn't the whole idea of this is that, like, I don't really have to be in danger? I mean, I guess that makes short work of him. Maybe I should be using that more often. Well, hopefully I'm supposed to just drop here, because, that's what we're doing now. Okay. God, that was such stupid good aim. Yeah, I haven't looked at many of those controllers. I just know, like, I feel like I've been hearing a lot about them within the past, like, even year. That's all spikes, so let's maybe not. I mean, we could probably glide across there, I guess. Yeah, let's... Okay, let's do it. I'm not sure how that came out. That's not what I tried to do at all. I need, like, a side bash thing. I don't have that yet. Okay, I kind of know where I am. Crap, I'm out of energy now. Where was my last checkpoint at? It's back over there. It's not that bad. Oh, this is actually where I'm supposed to go. Look at that. Happy accident. Or I think it's where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, I can't do that yet. Haha. I have 2 of those. Good stuff. Why did I try to attack him in any way? This place looks very underworldy. Also, fuck that. Fuck all of that. See, I kind of want to go back up there and see, because there might have been some stuff up there yet. I feel like I should be doing, like, more backtracking in general, because, like, health upgrades and shit would be, like, tremendously helpful. I'd probably be raging a lot less if I was just dying less. Oh, I kind of can't get out of here now, though, can I? Yeah, I kind of, like, I'm kind of just down here. Especially because I dropped a checkpoint. Well, shit. That sucks. Alright, well, we're not doing that. That does make pretty short work, but then you run out of energy, like, really fast. I mean, I don't know. Oops. I can kind of see what he means there. In terms of enough controllers. But then, like... I don't know, I'm also, like... I pointed out yesterday, why is your family so nosy about your gaming habits? If I had a bunch of money to throw around, I'd probably get a bunch of random controllers too, so... So I can't go this way yet? Never mind. Okay, that's fine, I guess. What the fuck? Did he literally, like, just turn around? Before, like, he led my shot? Like, what the fuck was that? And of course, then I just, like, land on the fucking enemy. Like... Get over here. Grab the fucking lever. When I press the button, you do the thing. Deal? Yeah, let's do that. Why do enemies like that exist? I appreciate the fact that that enemy indefinitely respawns because I need him to solve that puzzle, but the puzzle's solved, he can stop now. I can kill these, right? Maybe not. Maybe I actually can't. Okay. Pretty sure I killed one earlier. Where am I going exactly? Oh, excuse me. Oh, wait. Forgot that I can swim now. Slush and green, now covered in ice. Honestly, I'm liking the whole ice thing. I'm pretty into this. Those who didn't escape paid with their lives. Forlorn ruins. What? Yeah, they knew what they did. Okay, I guess that's hot. Are those also hot? How am I supposed to do anything here then, if... No, those aren't hot. But that one is hot. What the fuck? Is it hot or not? Can I just not stand on it for that long? What's the rule there? Why is it so inconsistent? Thank you for teaching me nothing in those, like, three actions. You taught me yes and no. And not when to yes and when to no. I don't fucking want this. Sure, slip off the ledge, that's fine. I don't care. Okay, so you can stand on them, just only for like a second? I'm pretty sure that when I landed on the second one, it just immediately damaged me, so... I don't know. I can walk up walls? Since when? Or is that just a thing in this dungeon? I think it's just a thing in this dungeon. So now I can just do this. That's interesting. Okay. It's fantastic how the controls are, like, reversed while you're up there, too. Like, oh, good. Like, now that I'm going this way, up doesn't go up. I have to continue pressing right to go up. And now I have to continue pressing right to go left. That's fun. This is fun. Hey Logan, how's it going? It is nothing like what I expected. Yeah, that's accurate. Oh god. Oh, I'm all the way back here. Hi Scarlet, how are you? Am moody? Well, fucking, that's the theme of tonight, apparently. Are you fucking serious? This is the same playthrough as on Friday. That quick, so I'm ready for the next stupid thing to happen. Of course. Well, you missed a lot of rage and discomfort, and it seems like tonight is more of the same. There, you're all caught up. And for those that missed the delightful nonsense of this, when I follow these, and now I'm going upside down, I still have to press left to go right. It's fun, isn't it? You've got to be kidding me. It's just not good. This game basically only has presentation. Like, it looks beautiful, but the gameplay is, like, not good. It's... They don't understand how to, like, present challenges to a player, like, at all. They send mixed signals constantly. They show you one platform that does one thing, and then they change it, and they're like, oh no, it does this now, and then they change it again, then they change it back, and then it's not good. This is probably it tonight. If I win or lose, I don't think I can do more of this. Within the first 30 minutes, I was already broken, and I was just like, no, fuck this game. Like, I don't like this. And then they do arbitrary bullshit like this. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think this one's just... I'm just gonna have to cut my losses on this one. It's sad because there's a lot of really, like, cool concepts in this game, but, like, the execution's really bad. And I think they just constantly thought, well, if we let the player make their own checkpoints, it'll be fine. It's not fine. It's not fine. It is far from fine. And now I'm dead. It's a good thing I saved. Honestly, within the first hour, I almost did shut it down and play something else. I was like, this. I tried so hard to, like, actually be positive and, like, clear my mind. A lot of what happened on Friday was that I wasn't expecting this game to be, like, a Celeste game. I wasn't expecting it to be hard. Most indie Metroidvanias are, like, kinda easy, and they're kinda, like, just a leisurely, enjoyable stroll. And there's nothing wrong with that. I was expecting that to be, this to be that, and it's not that. It's fucking hard. This is harder than Hollow Knight, easily. But, it's not a satisfying challenge in any stretch of the imagination. It's just punishing. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Okay. Now what do I do? Have I mentioned that my controls don't rotate with this shit? Have I mentioned that? So, that meter at the bottom, this thing, the white ring, that's when that's full, which it recharges very quickly, you can make a checkpoint, but you also need a block of energy, which is the blue thing. Do that, I guess. Okay, cool. You get the energy from, like, there's, like, these blue crystals. I'll point them out the next time I see them. You also get them from killing things sometimes. Alright, so I need more keystones for this. There's one, actually. Can I hit it from here? Yeah, that thing. That gives me energy. Well, that was stupid. I don't think that's what I was supposed to do. Oh, that follows me? The fuck? Okay. That's interesting. Are you shitting me? Nope. Oh, maybe. Okay. Oh, I gotcha, I gotcha, I gotcha. What is going on down there? I just have to jump down there and just be like, ah, here we go. Like, what's the worst that could happen? That's exactly what I have to do, and then immediately die. That's... oh my god. That's a beautiful way of putting it, Scarlet. It's too experimental. They have a lot of really cool ideas, but their fundamental game design is just not there. Like, they just don't know how to make a good functioning game. I think it makes that classic game design flaw of making you die to learn. And it's just... It's not fun. It's frustrating. Now I'm probably gonna die to this. Almost. How much health did I have? Didn't I have like 4 hit points left? How did that fucking kill me? Why does everything do stupid damage in this game? Honestly, can I turn the difficulty down? You know what? Yeah, I'm fine with that. Let's see how much of a difference that makes. How much less stupid does that make it? Maybe this is like the type of game where you're not supposed to play on normal first, you're supposed to play on easy first. Maybe that was part of the problem. I don't expect it to make much of a difference. Most of the stuff that kills me in this game is, like, I think intended to be instant death, so how's that gonna change anything? Maybe I'll do more damage or something. But it's not gonna fix, like, jank controls or anything, right? So... You've got it. Yeah, see, that's still instant death. So that doesn't change anything. Why is it called the Blind Forest? Because their design philosophies are blind, I guess? I don't know. Yeah, I can only hope that the sequel is, like, way better. Because this really has potential, it's just... Yikes. Dead. As far as I can tell, the difficulty only changed, like, enemies seem to die faster, and maybe I don't take as much damage from enemies, but enemies are, I mean, enemies can be frustrating sometimes, that might help. A lot of them do, like, way more damage than they need to. Oh my god, because I hit the fucking side of the platform, I didn't fall fast enough. Yeah, see, that did much less damage. I still died in, like, 2 hits from him, though. So what does that actually change? This game is actually giving me a headache. Why did I do that? Like, that was just me making a mistake there, at least. That I can tolerate. Like, that's frustrating because fuck me, why did I do that? But Why did I, like, fall there? What the fuck was that about? Excuse me? Oh my god. The gravity physics aren't that bad. Like, I've already kind of adjusted to the fact that the controls don't fucking change, and you just have to have indefinitely reversed controls. Like, I've kind of adjusted to that already. It's all the fucking instant death that's just stupid. How am I here now? And it's definitely a game where everything's inconsistent. These enemies are, like, never in the same spots or anything, so they're, like... It's, like, a slightly different... I get fucked by different things every time, because who knows what's gonna fuck me this time. Now all of a sudden that frog up there is the thing that's causing me trouble. Now the gravity isn't the part that's fucking with me here. Like it's pretty jank. Not even jank. It's odd. How does that? He still does way too much fucking damage. Why? Why? What? When they have aim that good, why do they do so much damage? I can't do 4 hours of this tonight. I can't do it. I can't. I think this is the first game in a while I've played on stream where I outright am like, I don't like this. There's nothing about this that's keeping me here. Usually when a game starts pissing me off, I'm like, well, there's still these other things I dislike about it, or it's these other things I do like about it. Mega Man X6. It's fucking hot trash, but it's still a Mega Man game, so it's still keeping me there, because, like, the core gameplay is kind of cool. Like, that's always fun. Music's fun. The aesthetic's fun. The level design is trash, but I can kind of get past that. What else? What was the other one I was just thinking? Like, Astral Chain really broke me that one night. That was, like, not fun at all. But I was still like, this game is still fun. So, we good. I can get past it. There's nothing here that's making me say, like, oh, well, at least there's this. I'm at a point where, like, I don't give a shit that it looks good. Because it's so frustrating that it's just done. It's like, no, I don't care. Are you fucking kidding me? It again feels like a game where the only people that tested it were the developers. And they knew exactly how to do everything, so they never discovered weird jank shit like that happening. Because they just knew not to stand there at that particular time. Hey, Unbox, how's it going? Trying to think of what, like, wasn't I just playing another game lately where I was, like, just infuriated by how bad it was? I don't remember what it was, though. There was that one Celeste stage that kind of broke me. I guess that's another good example. It's like, sure, that made me mad, but at the end of the day, I was like, this game is still awesome. What do you mean I can't? Why can I not create a why? 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 You're just gonna force me to continuously do this stage over and over and over again? Because now that... Hey, the game's hard. Let's just let you put a checkpoint anywhere. And then we're gonna continue putting instant death everywhere. And then, by the way, we're not gonna let you put checkpoints in certain areas. What? Even the redeemable things about this game are just fuck themselves and say, nah, never mind. Like, oh, hey, it's cool that you can just place checkpoints wherever you wanted, except you fucking can't. The game is regularly just like, fuck you. Like, nah. Not right now, sorry. The combat mechanic is fun, but it doesn't work like half the time. Either the range is hideous, or it's using line of sight. I don't fucking know. A lot of times it just doesn't work very well. I pointed out with the aesthetic earlier, everything glows, so sometimes you can't, like, even properly track projectiles, because they glow just like everything else in the game, so it just all blends together. Why are the controls reversed? Get out of here, frog. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to put a checkpoint there. Sort of fine here. I don't even know what's happening right now. Okay, there we go. I think I kinda janked my way through there a little bit. Even Cuphead, like, had redeemable qualities, I thought. I don't even know what just happened, and now I'm down here. I don't want to be down here. End me. That's a good way of putting it, Riley. Like, at first the graphics were nice, but the longer I've looked at them, the more I'm like... It's not that I hate them, it's that I've definitely, like, gotten over it. Yeah, sure, why not? Why not? That's not gonna make it. Okay. I guess I'm supposed to be back here, maybe. But why? How? Oh, because the door's there and I need to... Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, we're gonna checkpoint again. Yeah, the unfortunate truth is, like I said, this is, like... This is the first game I've streamed in a while that I've outright just disliked. Like, there hasn't been anything about this that's like, I really like this, though. Like, that's what's keeping me going. Nothing's streaming is keeping me going right now. Like, that's it. Maybe a small hope that maybe it'll get better. How the fuck am I supposed to get out of here, now that I'm here? Like, what am I missing? That's not what I wanted to do. That was just dumb. Let's drop that. And just... Okay, that almost didn't work, but it kind of worked. So we do want to go down here. Anytime now. Thank you. What happened? I feel like that was a really abrupt and awkward cut to black. Like, that was really odd. Cool, I don't have to carry this fucking thing anymore. I'd be sad, but this game has robbed me of the ability to feel anything, so I'm not sad. Boy, hey View, how's it going? Let's save quick. Why are you talking? Like, holy shit. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? Of course you can't create a soul link in an unsafe zone. Just let me make a fucking checkpoint. Don't give me the ability to create checkpoints anywhere and then restrict where I can, like, no. Don't fucking lie to me. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this? I'm surprised that didn't kill me. Because it did earlier. Well, that one in the middle there is safe. I don't know if this is safe. That's not safe at all. Of course it's not. Oh my god. Mm-hmm. Like, at least with other games that I'm like, that are stupid hard, I can look at them and be like, okay, I know what I'm supposed to do. Oftentimes, I don't even know what the fuck I'm supposed to do here. I'm just looking at it like, huh? Oh my god. I think this is it. I'm amazed I've even made it 2 hours. I don't think I can. Oh, I'm broken right now. View. Get on top of the fucking platform! Okay, there we go. Is this where I'm supposed to go? That room doesn't look foreboding at all. Should I go that way first, or do I want to go that way first? I'm gonna say this way first, because maybe it'll turn off those stupid fucking beams. Oh, what do you want? Alright, that's great. What do we have to do to get it? Hi. In my opinion, yes. However, I don't think this game is that overrated. Like, I haven't heard that many people talk about this game, so I don't think it's that blown out of proportion. It blows my mind that this is a popular speedrun game, because this game is so jank and inconsistent. I thought speedrunners hated jank and inconsistent, so that's just wild to me. Now what? What are you doing? What on earth did he just do? Why am I getting hurt by that rock specifically? What is happening? Oh, this just looks awful. So I have... Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, and there's these guys. That's just... I did that wrong. Okay. These escape sequences would be so cool if it weren't for the fact that by the time I get here, I'm, like, just not giving a shit. I'm supposed to do that, right? Because that's how I get the rocks to drop, but then what do I do once they're dropping? This is... okay. Good, there's more. I love how I just fell into those spikes. And just was there. And then as soon as I moved, I died. Holy shit, this game. I wanna love it, because, like, it's impressive, right? Like, just looking at it, it's like, wow, this looks so cool. But it's like, the gameplay's so not good. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh my god, why? Just fucking... Yeah, sure. There's just so much arbitrary death. And you have heard it worked up for you? See, I haven't. I watched a speedrunner play it once, and, like, he was like, oh, this game is great, and that was, like, that was kinda it. I haven't heard that much about it otherwise. Right, that, right there, that's the problem. The game teaches you by killing you. It makes the biggest game design mistake you could ever make. And that's by killing you just to teach you something. Just to teach you to not do that. So now there was no way to know that that was going to happen. The only way I could learn that that was going to happen and to not let it kill me again was to let it kill me once. Awful. Awful. That's the worst thing you could ever do in a game, is teach somebody not to die by killing them. That's like the biggest mistake you could ever make. And this game does it constantly. Yeah, you have to react, like, immediately to everything. Except, you kinda can't. The difference with Celeste is you can look at the level and know and figure out what to do. This one you can't, like, you can't look ahead and be like, okay, what do I do here? Like, it's... You're rewarded for, like, observing. You can't do that in this game. Like, look at all of this. Like, the only thing to do here is to just die, to figure out, like, look, there's this shit. I had to die to that to learn to not do that. I had to die to that to learn to not go over there. I had to die to that to learn to not get hit by that. I don't think I did die to that one, actually. I had to get hit by most of these to learn to not get hit by these. I had to die to that to learn to not go there. Now what's gonna kill me next? The last 2 hours have been nothing but that. It's been just like, die and you learn, and then sometimes the way you die, they change their mind on the next turn. They're like, there was that, the area I was in before this had those platforms that were like, there was that wall with spikes, and then there was the platforms that, like, came out so that you could climb the wall. You had to fucking... I guess that was their way of teaching you that when you jump, the platforms come in and out. But there wasn't a good way to teach it, in my opinion. Even then, when they teach you that, you learn, okay, so the platforms show up when you jump. And then you go through a bit of that, and then you get to an area where the platforms come out, they're timed instead. It has nothing to do with when you jump. And then there's another area where they show up in, like, an order, and you just have to, like, keep running. And it's like, but it's all the same platform. It doesn't fucking teach you anything. It's all just... None of it's deliberate. I mentioned at one point, like, really early on, it feels like the levels, the mechanics, and the enemies were all made by completely different people, and they weren't talking to one another at all. And then they just started putting them into in areas and saying, there you go. It feels like a Mario Maker stage. It feels like a giant Mario Maker stage. You'll regularly get to a situation where you're presented with a challenge, and then what do? They put the most obnoxious enemy at the top of that situation, so that even when you get through it successfully, this fucking enemy's here to immediately troll you and kill you. It's a giant Mario Maker stage. There's no, like, rhyme or reason to anything. They just make it to be punishing. And there's no satisfaction to it, because you're not learning. The only way you're learning is by dying, which isn't satisfying. Like, this is harder than Hollow Knight, and it's also worse than Hollow Knight. Easily. It's, like, easily. It's way more punishing. Hollow Knight, again, at least you can, like, see what you're getting into in advance. Am I supposed to be going this way? It kind of doesn't look like it, actually. Where the fuck am I going? I can't bring the map up. So, okay, that's fantastic. Oh, good. Tell me that's one of the owl's eggs. That just sounds awful. I don't know. Yeah, and Mario games back in the day being trial and error was bad. Like, that's the thing. This industry is 3 decades old. We're better than this now. This is gonna be probably the first playthrough where I legit just stop and say I'm not finishing this game because I'm not enjoying myself. I low-key want to skip this because I just don't care. It doesn't help that a lot of mechanics in this game are really jank. I think that's what actually breaks it. Also, what is what's going on? What killed him? The tree killed them? Why? Cool villain backstory. I'm alright with that, I guess. This isn't me anyway. This is all some cutscene. Okay. Was that a graphical error? Like, the owl was already standing there when it flew down. That was a graphical error, right? I got really confused for a while. See, I'd say that you're correct and incorrect on that view. Because I mentioned this a few times, like, during Mega Man X nights, that, like... And when I go on my tirades about, like, if you think a game is your favorite game, I think you should replay it every now and then. The last time I played Mega Man X, I was like, the Fortress stages are trash. They're exactly that, yes. Everything is placed in the most deliberate way to just fuck with you. And it's, like, so... It's not well designed. The Fortress in Mega Man X is awful. I think the first 8 stages are good, but the Fortress, it does make so many errors. And it's just that. It's just a long string of, haha, got him! It's just the game fucking trolling you, and it's not good. I can't really think of the first 8 stages doing that, but the Fortress absolutely does it. Constantly. It starts with that, and then it just keeps doing it for the entire Fortress. Alright, what the fuck, or what are we doing? What? Excuse me? Is this like a stealth thing? If this is a stealth thing, I'm done. I'm not. That's exactly what it is. It's a stealth thing. I have to, like... I don't think I can. I don't think I can. I don't think I have it in me. Also, there's this whole part of this temple back here that I never did. Also, my checkpoint's all the way back there. Is it actually gonna put me back there if I fucking die? Well, no, because I just died and it put me back here. What am I even supposed to... This looks just bad. And again, it's not even clear where I'm supposed to go. Would you just fucking die, please? Thank you. And of course, you know, I tried to do the dash thing on here and it didn't work. Yeah, I don't even know where to go here. I think that's the other thing that, like, Celeste does that makes it all okay, is that you're typically moving in one direction. You kind of know where you're going. You know where to go. You can typically read the land a little bit better and understand what you have to do. I don't know, there's a lot wrong with this game. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. They're very different types of games, which is... I don't think that super hard teach you by killing you works in a Metroidvania. This is supposed to be like exploration, right? I just don't know if it works here. Everything's so unclear. Yeah, like, it's a Metroidvania, but it's Celeste. It's weird. Sadly, I just kind of don't like it. Like, I want to, I'm trying to, but there's so much that I don't like about this. Like I said, this might be the first playthrough in a while where I don't care to finish it. Because I'm just... There's nothing keeping me here. Streaming's keeping me here, because I keep thinking, it's only been 2 hours, I can't stop already. But I can't go up this way. That's not exactly what I wanted to do, but... That's what I wanted to do. Yay, we did a thing. I don't know if it's the thing that I wanted to do, but... But now I have to fucking... Oh my god. Come on. Get your stupid, broken, kill you in one-hit ass down here. How am I supposed to even get him up there? This is just... I think part of it, too, is a lot of Metroidvanias typically make their difficulty in combat, not in platforming, and not in instant death. Blasphemous looked hard from a combat perspective, to me, from what I saw. Hollow Knight didn't really just kill you outright, ever. Even spikes, it would just put you back on the nearest platform and be like, no, don't do that. It's just too punishing, is what it comes down to, for me. Like, I've talked before about how, like, I like a good challenge. I don't like, I like challenges, though. I don't like just arbitrary punishment. And that's kind of what this is. Nothing feels deliberately designed. How am I supposed to even get him over there? Would you get down here so that I can die to you? Because that's what this fucking it. Are you serious right now? Come on. Did that work? Okay, good. Because I would have been mad if it didn't. Of course you can't create a checkpoint here. Why wouldn't you be able to create a checkpoint here? That's the whole fucking concept of the game, is that you can make checkpoints wherever the fuck you want to deal with the bullshit instant death. But you can't do it here! Fucking why? You can't make a mechanic to make a bullshit mechanic okay and then take that mechanic away and just be like, nah. That's enough. Yeah, it's great. I don't give a shit what her problem is. I wish I could. I don't think I can go through another, like, third of this game. I don't think you can... I don't think I can do it. Yeah, unfortunately, Guy, I think I missed part of the story earlier, amidst all of this. I've been missing a lot of chat tonight, so... No, because if I stop playing, I'm just gonna not do anything. I'm not gonna drop this and play something else. I'm gonna drop it and go watch another streamer or something and just relax. God, I wonder what all I missed in there. Yeah, fine. Oh, I can't use the bash thing on those projectiles. Of course not. Of course I can't. That's the whole point of the fucking ability, but I can't use it on these. How am I even supposed to... Alright, just fucking fuck these guys. You can't even get on top of the fucking platform. How did he fall off? I wasn't touching the fucking controller. Another a big difference between this and Celeste and Hollow Knight is those engines actually are good. They're good, tight engines, and, like, the character does what you're fucking telling them to do. This engine's loose as fuck. It doesn't feel good. Like, he just floats all over the fucking place. And it is not nice. Right, I can't kill those anyway, so never mind. Moving on. I supposed to get that? Because I want it. And how am I supposed to do that? Like, what is that even? Is that even worth trying to get? I feel like it isn't. Oh, there we go. Of course. Now I'm all the way back here. That's fun. Okay, so on easy, that actually doesn't kill you in one hit. There's a small ray of light. Oh, boy. And how do I even get this? Yeah, that's accurate. I don't know why, like, it did that weird janky thing where, like, I jumped and the double jump, like, immediately came out, so I just didn't go anywhere, because his vertical height is trash. Oh my god, I can't, I'm done. I can't force myself to do this anymore. And I'm cutting myself off, believe it or not, because I'm sick of being negative. I'm sick of bitching. I'm sick of, like, being that guy right now. I don't fucking like this game. So I have to stop. I can't do it. It's bringing out the worst in me. Like, enough is enough. I just can't. I just can't. And I don't like being this negative and this just shitting on something. Like, I don't like doing that. I've tried my damnedest to like this, and I can't like it. I can't. I don't think a single moment of this game has been like, oh, that was cool. That was fun. I liked that. It has some really cool concepts, but all of them are, like, the execution's so bad. I can't recommend this game. I can't do it. But I should have played the fucking demo. That makes me mad that I was like, I'm not going to play the demo because I want to go in as blind as possible. I should have played the demo. I should have researched this game more. This is an example of why going into a game 100% blind is a terrible idea. Because sometimes this happens. And it's just 100% unenjoyable. Yeah, it could have been good. That is what's frustrating. Like, there is good here. It's just very much missed opportunity, I think. Like, this could have been really good. Because I can see it. I can see the parts that made a good game. I think what it comes down to is, like, the engine isn't very good. It's way too slippery and just not refined. Which just creates the character doing shit that you don't expect it to do sometimes. Sometimes mechanics just don't work. Like the bash mechanic just sometimes is just like, nah, you were nowhere near that fucking thing. To be clear, I don't think there's anything I can really demonstrate with. The bash mechanic is when you, like, dash off of, like, a projectile. As I pointed out down there, like, some projectiles don't fucking work. Like, it only works on some projectiles. How do you tell the difference between which projectiles it works on and which it doesn't work on? You fucking can't. You have to fuck up and die to realize which ones don't work. That's not good design. That's bad. That should be something as clear as all purple projectiles you can do that with. You know what fucking Cuphead did? Whenever you can parry a projectile, it's fucking pink. Because they realize that's game design. That's, you add a visual notifier for, like, this is how this mechanic works. This game doesn't do that. It's just like, nah, fuck it. Like, it works on some things, it doesn't work on other things. Like, you can use it on some enemies, but, like, not on all of them, probably. There's better ways to do everything here. And then there's spikes there that you can barely even tell are spikes because they blend into the fucking environment. Like look at this. Look at this over here. Some of those are vines, and some of them are spikes. How do you tell? It all looks like the same fucking thing to me. Like, that's not very clear. Again, if something's going to kill you, you should very specifically make it, like, a color that's like, oh, that's a spike, that's gonna kill me. This just blends into everything. It's kind of glowing red, but everything in this fucking game glows! So that doesn't work. Because you can't tell the difference between one glow and that other glow that's being shot at you, and the glows that you're shooting out, because you have glows too. Oh man, it's just not great. If you're gonna make a game that's that hard, it has to be more responsive, and it has to tell you things. It has to be informative just by looking at it and being like, okay, I know what's going to happen there. I know that thing's going to kill me immediately. I know that thing is going to shoot at me. It has to be informative, and this game isn't informative. It's random, it feels like. There's no consistent design. It's disappointing because I feel like it could have been... There are pieces here that should add up to a good game. But these pieces didn't add up to a good game, in this case. They added wrong. I don't know. I don't know how to put it. I just know that I can't anymore. Like, I just know that I can't. I really, like... I came into tonight with, like, a different mindset. I came into the stream tonight thinking, okay, now I know that the game is hard. That was the problem on Friday, was I didn't know it was going to be a hard instant death punishing game. I didn't expect that at all. So that was... I was taken aback by that. Tonight I was like, okay, I know this now. Now I know that this is what I'm getting into. Let's give it, like, a fresh try here. And within like the first 30 minutes I was already like, what the fuck is this game? Like, everything's so jank and just it doesn't fit together correctly. Like, things like mechanics don't work. It's not clear what you're supposed to be doing like 50% of the time. You're just like... There are often rooms that are just lined with spikes, and you just kind of gotta throw yourself in there and just kind of like just explore the way as much as you can before you inevitably hit the spikes, so that you can be like, okay, I know not to go that way, because there's nothing telling you where to go. It's just... Maybe I shouldn't be looking at it as a Metroidvania, and I shouldn't be looking at it as I want to explore, but they clearly have exploration in mind, too. It's a confused game, like... No, I can't do this anymore. I can't. I really tried to, like... I'm not going to be able to do this a second time. I was able to once say, okay, get yourself in the correct mindset for this game and understand what it is, understand what you're getting into. I was able to do that, and it was still, like, in, like, 30 minutes, I was like, no, fuck this. I'm not going to be able to get my head around that again. I'm not going to be able to give it another chance. It's to a point, it's the saying of, like, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. Like, at that point, I feel like I did the right thing tonight giving this game a second chance. If I give it a third chance, that's just going to be I'm willingly streaming a game I don't like with the intentions of being negative about it. And I can't do that. I can't do that. If there was something here that I did like, I could maybe do it. But it's not. There's nothing here that makes me say, like, I want to continue going. To the point that I might not even I might not even publish this stream. I might just delete this. I might delete the first episode too, because that didn't look good either. And I'm gonna feel bad if anybody wants to watch the playthrough because they're like, oh man, I love this game, and then they're gonna watch it and it's just gonna be me shitting on it for like 6 hours. Like, because just overall, I just haven't liked this. Hey JMT, how's it going? But the game's version of Ocarina of Time, but 5 times hard. I don't think I know what you mean. And yeah, like, I'm willing to give a game a second chance. Like, that one night Astral Chain, like, completely broke me, and I was like, fuck this game. I was like 100% done. But then I gave it a couple days, and I was like, alright, let me try it again, because for the most part, I still enjoyed that game. And I still had that feeling of like, man, I want to play more of that. So I gave myself like 2 weeks to just kind of casually play it off stream, and I was like, no, I still like this game. Like, this is good. That was just a fluke that it broke me that hard. Beast Legion is trash. Now I know. Easy. But when it gets to this point... When I'm almost 6 hours in and I can't think of a good thing to say about the game, then it's time to hang it up. It's time to be like, no, that's... Enough is enough. 6 hours is a lot of hours. I shouldn't be on the fence at that point, and I shouldn't be forcing myself to play it. The only thing that's got me even 2 hours in was the fact that I didn't want to stop streaming, because it's too late to start something else. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, see, that's kind of how I was feeling, View. I feel like on Friday I was like, I wasn't prepared for it. I wasn't fully expecting like what the game was. So that's why I was saying, okay, we're gonna give it a second chance, because I just wasn't ready for it. But then, like, tonight didn't help matters. It just makes me want to play other Metroidvanias that are good. It makes me want to like play Hollow Knight again, or play Iconoclasts again, or play Super Metroid or something. It makes me want to do stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, at this point, it's yeah, what's that Time Spinners game you were talking about that somebody mentioned on your stream? What was that? I've seen it on here, but I don't think I've ever looked at it. Wasn't there another Metroidvania I was thinking about picking up? I don't really have one on my list, so I guess not, maybe. Man, it doesn't even come up on the thing. I know it's a thing. I've seen it before. Is it 2 words? I know whenever I look for Castlevania Collection, it comes up. Yeah, there it is. Time Spinner. There we go. Just Time Spinner. This looks very Super Nintendo. Look at this. I was gonna say, does it have a trailer?
rated T for teen.
They came for my home. They came for my friends.
That's super dramatic.
They came for my family. Now, I control time itself. I will use this power to change history, no matter what the cost. The Empire has taken everything I love. I will destroy them all.
This looks like it could be pretty good. Nice.
No one will stop me.
It almost looks Mega Man X-y too, like in terms of gameplay. Cause it has like, it looked like there was like wall jumping and dashing and stuff. And it looked more Metroid-y in terms of like, it's more projectile based than Melee, but then it showed her swinging like a huge axe too. My concern with Metroidvanias is always like length. I'm always worried that they're going to be too linear and short. It's 2-player? How so? I think there were some others that I had like maybe on my wish list. I actually don't utilize my wish list on here, but what do you mean LOL? What? You mean like in terms of me saying that I'm always worried that Metroidvanias are going to be short and linear? I've just played a few that have been way too short and linear, and it's made me be like it's made me lose my faith. The Messenger's kind of a Metroidvania, isn't it? I'll get to that someday. Oh, at 2 players? I guess somebody controls that little dragon that she has following her. That's my first assumption. There's a bunch of new demos, but a lot of them are for stuff that I'm not particularly interested in. They added a demo for Contra. I think this game looks really fucking weird. I'm not that into it. Like, what is this? Like, this, it just looks weird. I don't know. Never been that into Contra, but it doesn't even look like Contra. You know? I've heard pretty good things about Owlboy. From what I've watched of it, though, I don't think I would like it, but I've heard good things. I didn't know it had a demo. It's gonna be like way back there because that game's been out for a while. Yeah, I've heard good things about The Messenger. I watched Mike play it. That was like one of the few streams of his I was able to catch before he stopped. I'll get it someday. because it's all one word, I guess. Is Owlboy even on Switch? Actually, come to think of it. Does it have a demo? Like, now I'm confused. Yeah, because it's just kind of like, nope. Yeah, there it is. Doesn't have a demo, actually. Oh, it just doesn't have it here. It sucks, because I'd probably try it out. Oh, that looks like... That's a hellscape. That's a hellscape. Oh, I get you. I get you. When the fuck is Dauntless coming out? Well, by the time that actually comes out, I'm probably not going to care anymore, unfortunately. But yeah, there's a bunch of new demos. I just don't know if any of them I'm going to like. I don't think it's enough to make a new demo stream. I still kind of want to pick up Automa Chef. That was a lot of fun. And it's only $15. Not really. It doesn't look like a bad game. It doesn't look like a game that's for me, though. For sure. I think I watched somebody play it on, like... I think somebody played it at I think they did a speedrun of it at GDQ, and I was like... How do you speedrun games like this exactly? That doesn't seem right. By the way, View, how did Neo go? Demos on Switch are really hit or miss. Some of them are like 10 minutes long, but then I've played a few that have been like an hour long. There's some pretty good demos on there. But yeah, a lot of the ones that are currently available aren't ones that I'm like super interested in, so... Let's go over there. I don't know. Go away, advertisements. Now's not the time. Yeah, I think we'll go over there. It's been a while. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna call it quits extra early tonight because... Yeah, not that into that. I don't even care to like properly save the game. That's how blah I am. I'm probably gonna actually uninstall it. I don't know how many people we have. I feel like we have enough that we can do a raid. So let's do that. I will be continuing Link's Awakening tomorrow. Chasmed, yeah. Yeah. Referring to how you took it, at least. Kinda. Another good example is SteamWorld Dig 2. Except I didn't hate that game. It was just very average. It was really short and like really short. It was like 8 hours long or something, if that. Which honestly, this looked like it was going to be just as short, so that was something that was discouraging. But But yeah, I think I uninstalled that like the day I beat it because I was like, well, that was a thing. It didn't last nearly long enough. I mean, it was like fun enough. I get, like I said, I didn't hate it, but it was very didn't leave a mark on me. I guess I didn't. It was just a game, and I was like, all right. Let me drop some pixels, and then yeah, we're gonna go ahead and rate it. Like I said, we're gonna get back to Link's Awakening tomorrow. I don't think we'll be finishing it. I don't think I'm that close to the end of the game. And Thursday we'll get back to Mega Man. And I don't know about Friday yet. We might start Dragon Quest on Friday. Maybe. I don't know. I gotta think about some stuff. Try and just figure things out. But yeah, Link's Awakening and Mega Man X on Wednesday and Thursday at least. And we're gonna go see how Caribou Kai are doing. They are working on Metal Gear Solid tonight. The Twin Snakes. I don't know which game that is. Is that the first one? The remake of the first one, I think. I don't know. Always a good time hanging out with them. So I'll see you guys over there for that. Thank you for hanging in there with me through this. I'm sorry that it like kind of went south in a hurry. It's gonna take me a little while to shake this one off. I think I need to keep myself thinking. Yeah, it's okay. The other games I'm playing, I'm having so much fun with. Just think about that. But yeah, we'll be back with Link's Awakening tomorrow. So thank you everyone for hanging out. I'll see you guys over there for the raid. I'll see you back here for Link's Awakening tomorrow or Mega Man X on Thursday. Take it easy. Yeah, think about fun. Exactly, that's what I'm trying to do.